Hello, dear analytics and BI fans. This is Csaba Grimas from Techwave, a leading global IT and engineering solution company, established in 2004 and specialized in digital transformations. I've been working with data, BI, and analytics platform solutions in various roles and industries over the last 20 years. So we have planned a series of short webinars focusing on the most important ABI and analytics, BI, and data-related topics, which we thought could be worth sharing with you. So in today's sessions, I'm going to talk about the top ABI platforms in 2022 based on Gartner's reviews and based on our own Techwave's experience. So let's get started. So the agenda is the definition of analytics BI platforms. We look at the Gartner's Magic Quadrant on analytics and BI platforms, the critical capabilities. We look at the comparison of the top players and platforms, and we'll take a look at the considerations when selecting the right ABI tools and the vendors. And at the end, we'll take some conclusions. So the definition of the ABI platform is basically these platforms enable less technical users, including business people, to model, analyze, explore, share, and manage data, collaborate and share findings, enabled by the IT and BI teams, and augmented by artificial intelligence, AI. ABI platforms may optionally include the ability to create, modify, or enrich a semantic model, including business rules. On these screens, you will see some of the top players and a quick screenshot about Gartner's Magic Quadrant, including the leaders on the right-hand side, the Visionaries here, the bottom right side, the niche players, and the challengers. We have to say as well that today's ABI platforms have an emphasis on visual self-service for end users, augmented by artificial intelligence to deliver automated insights. But what are the top critical capabilities? Let's start with the first 6. Obviously, security, capabilities that enable platform security, administering of users, auditing of platform access, and authentication. Governance, which include capabilities that track usage and manage how information is created and shared from prototype to production. Cloud-enabled analytics. This is the ability to build, deploy, and manage analytics and analytic applications in the cloud, based on data both in the cloud and on premises, and across multi-cloud deployments. Data source connectivity. This includes capabilities that enable users to connect to and ingest data contained in various types of storage platforms, both on premises and in the cloud. Data preparation, support for drag and drop, user-driven combination of data from different sources, and the creation of analytic models such as user-defined measures, KPIs, sets, datasets, groups, and hierarchies. Data catalog. This is the ability to display content to make it easy to find and consume. The catalog is searchable and makes recommendations to users. So these were the first 6 critical capabilities. Now let's take a look at the next 6. Automated insights, which is a core attribute of augmented analytics or advanced analytics. This is the ability to apply machine learning ML techniques to automatically generate insights for end users, for example, by identifying the most important attributes in a data set. So the most important attributes which contribute to, let's say, the profit or the gross margin or to some financial KPIs. Data visualization, support for highly interactive dashboards, and the exploration of data through the manipulation of chart images. This includes an array of visualization options that go beyond the traditional and classic pie, bar, and line charts, such as heat and tree maps, geographic maps, scatter plots, and other special purpose visuals. Natural language query, or NLQ. This enables users to query data using terms that are either typed into a search box or spoken. So basically, you can just type or dictate words like, would like to see the top end customers in 2022 by their sales or gross margin in a bar chart. And the BI platform or tool in a couple of seconds will give you the answer. Data storytelling is the next one. This is the ability to generate new style data stories, combining headlines, narrative text, data visualizations, and audio-visual content based on the ongoing monitoring of findings. Natural language generation, or NLG. This is the automatic creation of linguistically rich descriptions of insights found in data. Within the analytics context, as the user interacts with data, the narrative changes dynamically to explain key findings or the meaning of charts or dashboards. Reporting, this is the capability that provides pixel-perfect, customized, and paginated reports that can be scheduled and burst distributed to a large user community. Now, let's look at the Magic Quadrant of Gartner. As you can see on the right-hand side, the Magic Quadrant is made up of 4 sections. The top right is the leaders, the bottom right the visionaries, and then the niche players in the bottom left, and the top left corner is the challengers. As you can see, on the y-axis, you will see the ability to execute, and on the x-axis, you will see the completeness of vision. So if a tool like, let's say, Microsoft is quite right from a completeness of vision point of view, it means that it's a leader. As you can see, Microsoft Power BI is also a leader from the ability to execute. Now, if you look at, let's say, ThoughtSpot, you can see that from a vision point of view, it's a little bit ahead of Qlik, but Qlik is above ThoughtSpot from an ability to execute point of view. Similarly, if you look at Google, we can see that it's just above a little bit of Qlik, but from a vision point of view, QlikView or Qlik Sense is more advanced, right? So this is how you need to interpret this Magic Quadrant. So let's look at the top right quadrant, which is the leader section. The same top 3 players we can see in the leaders quadrant for the last 5, 6, or even 7 years. Number 1 is Microsoft. It has a massive market reach and momentum through Office 365 and a comprehensive visionary product roadmap. Power BI offers data preparation, visual-based data discovery, interactive dashboards, and augmented analytics. Among the strengths, we need to list the alignment with Office 365, Teams, and Azure Synapse. It has an excellent price-value ratio, power portfolio, and product ambition. Tableau has been purchased by Salesforce not long ago. That's why you see Salesforce and in brackets Tableau. This is probably the second in the leaders quadrant. It offers a visual-based exploration that enables business users to access, prepare, analyze, and present findings in their data. Tableau CRM, formerly Einstein Analytics, provides augmented analytics capabilities for analysts and citizen data scientists. So among the strengths, we need to list business user-centric. Users, Tableau users, demonstrate a fan-like attitude. And Salesforce dedicates investments to data and analytics as part of its ecosystem. The next one is Qlik, especially Qlik Sense, which has a strong product vision around augmented analytics and closed-loop decision-making. Qlik's lead product, Qlik Sense, leverages its associative engine along with its cognitive engine to deliver self-service analytics and context-aware insights and suggestions to both analysts and consumers. Strengths are flexibility of deployment, expanding portfolio of capabilities, customer engagement, and data literacy programs. So this was the leaders quadrant. Let's move to the next one, which is the visionaries. The visionaries quadrant, you will see more vendors and platforms. You will see, I think, nine of them. And I have listed the top, probably the top 4 from right to left, including ThoughtSpot, SciSense, SAP Analytics Cloud, and Oracle. Let's start with ThoughtSpot. is defined by its search-driven user experience, the ability to answer analytically complex questions with personalized and relevant answers, and deployment at scale. Strengths are search at AI scale and consumer-centric vision, market recognition as augmented analytics platform. SAP Analytics Cloud is a cloud-native multi-tenant platform with a broad set of data visualizations, reporting, and augmented analytics capabilities. It is tightly integrated with the SAP Enterprise Planning capabilities and the SAP application ecosystem. As you know, many big companies use SAP or Oracle as ERP or planning systems. So SAP Analytics Cloud is tightly integrated with this ecosystem. Among strengths is the unmatched SAP connectivity, augmented capabilities and closed-loop analytics accelerators for sub-business applications. The next one is Oracle Analytics, or OAC, is a cloud-first platform and provides augmented analytics capabilities across the data and analytics workflow. Among the strengths are the enterprise cloud DNA, augmented capabilities throughout, and consumer-focused product vision. Sisense is also very strong among the visionaries, and as you can see, all these vendors are very close to one another, and even very close to some of the leaders. Sisense Fusion provides an end-to-end augmented analytics platform that supports self-service as well as complex data projects and development of analytics applications. Strengths are composable vision, multi-persona platform, deployment options, and platform openness. So these were the top visionary platforms. Because of lack of time, I can't go through all of them, but as you can see, there are others like TIBCO, IBM, Yellowfin, TELUS, and SAS. Google Looker and Domo are in the challengers quadrant. And as you can see, they are, in terms of ability to execute, are quite high, often even higher than the visionaries, and are quite close to the leaders. So Google Looker is a cloud-architected API platform that offers highly governed analytics, including self-service visualizations and dashboards, predicated on the LookML semantic layer. Strength in database architecture and governance, application development resources, and the Google Cloud Platform GCP ecosystems opportunities. The next one, close to Google and close to the Origo, is Domo, which has a strong functionality and momentum in the face of much more established competitors. Domo's cloud-based API platform offers over 1,000 data connectors, a very consumer-friendly data visualization and low-code, no-code environment for BI application development. Domo typically sells directly to lines of businesses. Strengths, momentum in a very crowded market, speed of deployment, and consumer design focus. So as you can see, there are only 2 in the challengers quadrant, interestingly. However, there are quite many niche players which are close to be in the challengers zone or in the visionary zone. So let's look at them as next. So the niche players, there are 6 of them. I listed mainly the top 3 most important ones, which are, as you can see, Amazon Web Services, Alibaba Cloud, and MicroStrategy. So Amazon Web Services API product is QuickSight, which is primarily sold into the AWS customer base. Customer side strengths of integration with the Amazon data stack, scalability, performance, and the competitive pricing model as key reasons for adoption. Strengths are scalability, competitive pricing strategy, strong integration with AWS. MicroStrategy offers rich BI and reporting functionality, including hyperintelligence, which uses a semantic graph to dynamically identify predefined insights within existing applications. Strengths are open platform. They offer a mode 1 and a mode 2 reporting, mode 1 for complex reporting and mode 2 for a more agile analytical environment. This reminds me a little bit of ClickView, ClickSense, which has similar mode 1, mode 2 reporting. Stability of integrated product would be another one. among the strengths. Alibaba Cloud, it competes primarily in Asia Pacific, but it has global potential. Alibaba Cloud is the largest public cloud platform provider in Asia Pacific. It offers data preparation, visual-based data discovery, interactive dashboards, and augmented analytics through its Quick BI platform. Strengths are digital workplace-oriented collaborative analytics, composable analytics to drive actions, and data literacy program. So these were the 4 quadrants and all the players. On Gartner side, you can also look at the top vendors in this A&BI Platforms market. As you can see, this is listed based on the number of reviews. Tableau has the most reviews based on Gartner peers with 4.4. Microsoft second in terms of reviews, also with 4.4. Qlik is next. SAP with about 1,000 reviews, 4.2, and then Oracle, Sisense, TIBCO, MicroStrategy, and Google Looker. And you will see also the other, Visionary or challengers or niche platforms. As you can see, some of them have even a higher ratings than the top players. But based on fewer reviews, that means that these are not widely used or widely spread among many organizations. However, those organizations which have been using these products like ThoughtSpot, Pyramid Analytics, or even Domo, they have a high success, high satisfaction rate. So let's look at some comparison in terms of top analytics products. You can see here from Qlik, for example, ClickSense and QlikView, the satisfaction rate or the recommendation rate is 80 versus 69. So that clearly shows the where the development investment goes from Qlik. It goes into ClickSense. You will see that SAP Analytics Cloud is the latest or the newest SAP BI product, has a rating of 4.2 with 75% willingness to recommend. You will see Power BI, Tableau Desktop, and Tableau Server. As you can see, among these top products, there is not a huge difference in terms of willingness to recommend or in terms of rating. It's maybe 5 or 10% difference. Let's look at the next products, which are more in the area of visionaries and challengers. You will see that as we saw also on the previous slide, the ThoughtSpot has a 4.6 satisfaction rate, overall rate, and 91% of those who rated ThoughtSpot have a willingness to recommend this product. Similarly, Domo 4.5 or TIBCO is 4.4 together with Looker and Sisense. So you will see the 5 stars ratings as well here. Some of them have above 50%, which is not there if you look at the top players like Qlik and Tableau and Microsoft. So that clearly shows that all these products are really good, and probably you can't make a big mistake by choosing one or the other. But in the next slides, we'll take a look at our experience and the considerations when selecting a top BI, A&BI platform. So obviously looking at Gartner's Magic Quadrant is surely an important decision factor. However, this is not the only one. When you select an A&BI platform, you need to consider a multitude of factors, since the A&BI platform itself is, to us, is just the tip of the iceberg. So you need to take into consideration the current A&BI ecosystem, the landscape, the whole landscape. So for example, do you have a well-defined A&BI strategy, considering the company's goals, stakeholders' expectations, the cost, technology, the future trends? You need to take into account the whole A&BI ecosystem, including the ERP systems, the budgeting, planning systems, maybe the CRM systems, all the source systems, data sources, data types. The data volume is critical. The frequency of loads, real-time versus batch loads, once-a-day loads, IoT data, streaming data versus batch loads, stakeholder expectations. You need to bear in mind what is your current and planned data warehousing, data lake or lakehouse vendor and solution. Are they future-proof? Are they still on-premise or already in the cloud? Are you using already in-memory databases or still the traditional DBs? Have you already invested into an ERP data warehouse, ETL planning, or CRM, TPMS solution from one single vendor or multiple vendors? If it's only one vendor, then you may consider sticking to the same vendor for the A&BI platform as well, due to better data integration, data source connections, good internal skills. Often companies using SAP or Oracle, they might have all these solutions. So they have SAP ECC and HANA database and HANA solutions. So in that case, they might consider BW, BPC, or SAP Analytics Cloud together. You need to look at the legacy systems, the teams, the skills, and the resources that you have internally. The tool is one thing, but what resources and skills you have is absolutely critical. You need to understand the discounts as well, the current cost versus the future license costs, the yearly cost, monthly cost, the resources, skills, training cost, the initial and the ongoing cost. You may receive considerable discounts when buying additional tools into your IT landscape from the same vendor. It's also an important decision factor. You need to consider the future A&BI platforms. How good are the visualizations, reporting, self-service, the natural language querying, natural language generations, automated insights, data preparation, connectivity, capabilities? Yeah. The data integration tools, shortly ETL or ELT, extract, transform, load, connectivity among the various source systems and the A&BI system, various components of your landscape. Do you need extra licenses, for example, to move data out of your data warehouse ERP systems? Some of the vendors, they protect their intellectual properties by requiring extra licenses to move out data of their ERP or data warehouse systems. Are you ready to have different tools for planning, reporting, data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and augmented analytics? Or do you want all-in-one? If you want all-in-one, then you should try to look for a solution which gives you all that. We have seen difficult cases where the reporting and the planning platforms were different and the integration was very difficult. So if you have multiple solutions, you need more skills, more resources to support, more time and money invested into the data integration. So you need to support your user community and develop your A&BI platforms. Data volume, frequency of load, as I said earlier, batch versus streaming and real-time data. Do you need big data over 1 terabyte or many petabytes of data for analytical consumption? How is the data security, administration, and governance of the selected platform? Some of the visualization tools are great, but when you look at the whole ecosystem, you might find some gaps in terms of security, governance, and administration, or even performance. How is there a data catalog and data lineage tracking available in the solution? Do you need the Delta Lake, Lakehouse for data science and machine learning, AI, or deep learning purposes? Is the platform open for Python, R, Scala, Java, and C programming languages? Moving on to the next considerations. You need to consider your internal stakeholders, management, users, and the A&BI team. How many BI users you have and you will have plan to have in the next 1 to 3 years? What are the license costs per user or per workspace? Mass discounts. For example, Power BI Premium per capacity offers unlimited users for $5,000 per month. Yeah? What are your A&BI skills? What do you have in your company and in your A&BI and data warehousing team? Are your team members ready to extend their A&BI skill sets to move from one solution to another? There must be alignment among the various teams, including the business, top management, the various CXOs, the IT and the A&BI teams regarding the A&BI strategy. We have seen situations where the A&BI team wanted to go for one solution while the business was planning to go for another one. So there must be alignment. What is the adoption rate of the current BI solution? What does the management and the user community prefer? You need to look at the various vendors. What is the data and analytics strategy looking of your current vendors? Are they offering a good price value ratio? Are they offering incentives to invest in new technologies? For example, SAP used to offer incentives to move their customers from other databases to their new in-memory HANA database. How is the support received of your ABI vendor? Do you receive good value, services, quality for the cost that you pay? How is the SLA? ABI providers offer cheaper storage options, either using their own data lake solutions or one of the hyperscalers like Azure, Google, and Amazon. And finally, the conclusions. So as you can see, there is no one-size-fits-all single platform fitting all companies, all ABI requirements. There is not a single platform or vendor which can give you the single best solution. ABI platform alone is the tip of the iceberg. Don't be carried away by the first colorful visualization you see. The accuracy of the data, the speed, the reliability, the SLAs, the cost, the future-proofness are more important than just the shiny visuals. So do not rush with the decision. You will find out much more after X days of weeks and months of analysis. Consider all factors and parties involved. Line of businesses, the vendors, ABI teams, resources, technology trends, skills, initial and continuous cost. You will or you may need to take some tactical decisions as part of your long-term strategy. Start small, smaller, and grow your platform case by case. Develop your skills and resources. Almost any of the top 5 or 10 platforms may be a good solution if there is alignment and if you have great internal and external skills and capabilities. So you need to value your internal ABI teams and vendors. Focus on retaining good resources and invest in excellent talents. Even a small but very well-trained, highly motivated and skilled ABI team can do miracles. I've experienced that. Build good relationship with your vendors and service providers. Manage and develop your teams because you will need them. So I would like to thank you a lot for watching this video. If you have found this webinar useful, please hit the like button. In case you would like to watch further videos in the area of data analytics, please subscribe to our channels. There will be much more content coming. May you have any questions, comments related to this webinar, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below or reach out to us at this email address. The next session will be about the top cloud database management systems. We wish you very good luck with selecting your ABI platform, and please contact us at techwave.net/contact if you need any professional support. See you soon and have a great day. Take care.